One-Tomoe Sharingan. The One-Tomoe Sharingan marks the first awakening of the Uchiha's legendary dōjutsu, the initial spark of an eye that will one day reshape history. This form usually manifests during moments of overwhelming emotion, fear, grief, or trauma. When the brain releases chakra under extreme stress, that energy flows through the optic nerves, transforming the eyes and unlocking their latent power. For Sasuke Uchiha, his first awakening came at just 7 years old, after witnessing the massacre of his clan by Itachi. The trauma was so deep that he repressed the memory, only later rediscovering the Sharingan during his fight against Haku. This shows how unstable the One-Tomoe stage can be, powerful yet fragile, especially when born from pain. At this level, the Sharingan grants enhanced visual perception, slowing fast movements and letting the user track attacks that would normally be invisible. It also begins to perceive chakra as colored energy, though its precision is still limited. The eye can copy basic movements and simple jutsu, more as a tool for rapid learning than perfect imitation. However, its energy cost is steep. Young users burn through chakra quickly, limiting its duration in combat. That's why Sasuke struggled to sustain it during early battles. Despite its limitations, the One-Tomoe Sharingan symbolizes both potential and tragedy, the first step in a journey defined by pain, growth, and the burden of awakening power too soon. Two-Tomoe Sharingan. The Two-Tomoe Sharingan marks the next stage in the evolution of the Uchiha's visual prowess, a transformation achieved through experience, not trauma. Unlike the initial awakening, which is born from emotional shock, reaching Two-Tomoe comes from growth, training, and battle-hardened instinct. At this point, the user's chakra network and brain have fully adapted to the unique flow of Sharingan chakra, preparing the eyes for greater precision. Sasuke Uchiha's evolution during the Chunin exams is the best example. After mastering his One-Tomoe Sharingan, his fight with Orochimaru pushed him beyond his limits. That intense survival pressure triggered his next awakening, a natural reaction to danger and the need to win. With Two-Tomoe, perception and reaction speed improved drastically. The user can not only track fast movements, but also anticipate them, reading muscle tension, chakra flow, and intent before attacks even begin. This predictive vision makes the Sharingan truly fearsome. Its copying ability also evolves, allowing replication of mid-level jutsu and complex taijutsu patterns with near-perfect accuracy. However, the eye still consumes significant chakra. Sasuke demonstrated this in his battle against Gaara, when he had to deactivate the Sharingan after using Chidori to conserve energy. Despite this, the Two-Tomoe stage represents a major leap of transition from survival to strategy. It's the point where the Uchiha stops reacting to pain and starts chasing power the moment instinct turns into ambition. Three-Tomoe Sharingan. The Three-Tomoe Sharingan represents the pinnacle of the Uchiha's base eye evolution, a symbol of complete mastery, sharpened instinct, and emotional maturity. It's the point where the Sharingan reaches full functionality, both in perception and power. After achieving the Two-Tomoe stage, the final evolution usually comes through overwhelming emotion or life-or-death combat. Sasuke Uchiha reached this stage during his climactic battle with Naruto at the Valley of the End. In that moment, torn between friendship and rivalry, his desperation and desire for strength pushed the Sharingan to its ultimate form. With Three-Tomoe, the user gains unparalleled clarity and reflexes, reading movements down to the slightest twitch. It's as if they can see seconds into the future, predicting and countering attacks effortlessly. Copying abilities also peak here, letting users replicate nearly any ninjutsu with surgical precision, refining even the original technique. The Three-Tomoe Sharingan also amplifies genjutsu, turning mere eye contact into a deadly weapon. Itachi Uchiha proved how lethal it could be, overwhelming elite opponents like Kakashi Itachi through sheer technique and flawless timing. However, the eye still demands immense chakra, especially for non-Uchiha users. Kakashi had to cover his Sharingan to prevent exhaustion. Even so, the Three-Tomoe stage remains a monumental leap, not just a visual upgrade, but the perfect balance between intuition, intellect, and instinct, defining the true essence of Uchiha power. Mangekyo Sharingan. The Mangekyo Sharingan marks a tragic evolution in the Uchiha's lineage, where unbearable grief gives birth to unimaginable power. Unlike earlier stages born from battle growth, this awakening comes only through deep emotional trauma, usually from witnessing or causing the death of someone loved. That pain triggers a rare chakra response in the brain, unlocking the eye's ultimate form. Every wielder's story is steeped in sorrow. Itachi awakened his after Shisui's self-sacrifice. Sasuke's came after learning the truth behind Itachi's death. Obito's manifested when he saw Rin die before his eyes. Even Madara and Izuna gained theirs amid brutal wars. Each Mangekyo pattern is unique, from Itachi's pinwheel design to Obito's swirling tomeum, symbolizing their user's path of pain. What makes this eye remarkable is its individuality. Each user manifests distinct powers. Amaterasu, the black flames that burn eternally. Tsukuyomi, an illusion so powerful it bends time and reality. Kamui, which warps space itself. And the divine Susanoo, a colossal warrior of pure chakra and will. Yet the price of such godlike power is devastating. Overuse erodes eyesight, bringing eventual blindness, the cruel irony of a gift born from pain. By his final battle, Itachi could barely see, proving that even the brightest eyes of the Uchiha are destined to fade into darkness. Eternal Mangekyo Sharingan. The Eternal Mangekyo Sharingan represents the final evolution of the Uchiha's ocular power, an eye born from tragedy, yet perfected through sacrifice. Unlike the regular Mangekyo, awakened by emotional loss, this form can only be achieved by transplanting the Mangekyo Sharingan of a blood relative. It's a forbidden act that merges two hearts of pain into one unbreakable vision. This evolution erases the greatest curse of the Mangekyo blindness from overuse. With the eternal form, vision remains flawless, allowing its powers to be unleashed endlessly without consequence. The eye's design fuses both users' patterns. For instance, Sasuke's Eternal Mangekyo combines Itachi's tri-blade motif with his own star-shaped form. The resulting power surge is extraordinary. Abilities like Amaterasu, Tsukuyomi, and Susanoo reach their ultimate versions, with Susanoo achieving its perfect, fully armored form capable of rivaling tailed beasts. Only a few in history, Madara and Sasuke Uchiha, have attained this divine sight, solidifying the Eternal Mangekyo Sharingan as the Uchiha clan's ultimate symbol of mastery, sorrow, and destiny. Ohirumi. In the Boruto series, Sarada Uchiha awakened her Mangekyo Sharingan during a deeply emotional moment when Boruto Uzumaki was falsely accused of killing the 7th Hokage, Naruto Uzumaki. This incident was orchestrated by Kawaki, and Sarada was overcome with fear and concern for Boruto's safety, leading to the awakening of her Mangekyo Sharingan. So far, not much has been revealed about the abilities of Sarada's Mangekyo Sharingan. The only known detail is its unique design, which features a sun-shaped pattern. However, this development promises exciting new powers for Sarada and opens up the potential for captivating storylines in future episodes. It also gives the legendary strength of the Uchiha bloodline more room to shine in the ongoing narrative.
The Rinne Sharingan stands as the most powerful dōjutsu in Boruto, and the ancestor of both the Sharingan and the Rinnegan. Unlike other eye techniques gained through training or inheritance, it can only be awakened by godlike beings such as Kaguya Otsutsuki, who obtained it after consuming the god tree's chakra fruit. The eye's appearance is distinctive. A red iris with ripple-like patterns and 9 tomoe circling it. Its abilities are overwhelming, allowing the user to harness immense chakra and unleash jutsu on a planetary scale. The most notorious example is the Infinite Tsukuyomi, a genjutsu that reflects off the moon to trap the entire world in an eternal dream. Beyond illusions, the Rinne Sharingan can also open portals between dimensions, shifting enemies into hostile worlds like ice fields or acid skies. However, maintaining such powers demands colossal chakra, making it nearly impossible for anyone other than Otsutsuki deities to wield effectively. Regarded as the prodigy of ocular powers, reshaped the shinobi world. First awakened by Hagoromo Otsutsuki, the Sage of Six Paths, after inheriting chakra from Kaguya and the Ten Tails, it became a symbol of prophecy and destiny. In Boruto, the eye appears in multiple forms. Sasuke Uchiha gained his from Hagoromo, while Momoshiki and Urashiki manifested theirs naturally through Otsutsuki lineage. The Rinnegan's appearance varies, purple, red, gold, or blue, but its signature ripple pattern remains. Its abilities are legendary. The Six Paths techniques. The Deva path manipulates gravity. The Preta path absorbs chakra. The animal path summons creatures. The human path extracts souls. The Naraka path calls the king of hell, and the outer path revives the dead or commands the Gedo statue. Sasuke further expanded its limits with Amino Tejikara teleportation and dimensional portals, while other Otsutsuki explored time and energy manipulation. Still, the Rinnegan consumes vast chakra, forcing users to balance power with stamina. If you've enjoyed this deep dive into the world of Naruto and Boruto, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss any upcoming videos. I'm on my journey toward 1,000 subscribers, and every bit of support means the world to me. Your encouragement gives me the motivation to keep creating more anime analysis content, from hidden powers to untold legends across your favorite series. So, if you love exploring the secrets behind these incredible worlds, join our growing community today. Together, let's uncover the next great story in anime.